all of the lemon just settled at the bottom because it was sitting in the fridge for a little bit. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. Hello, if you are new here, welcome. On this channel, Honestly Chelsea, I pride myself on being transparent with my audience and discussing topics relating to life after college, navigating life as a young adult, and things that we experience throughout our journey of life, right? So today we're going to be discussing hairstyles that are deemed as professional, giving a little story time on an experience I went through and how I got to the point of embracing myself on another level, right? And just embracing who I am as an individual. So we are in 2020, and I know things have changed throughout the years, and policies have been implemented. Things are improving. However, I guarantee you, if you were to search professional hairstyles, just plain blank professional hairstyles, or even professional hairstyles in the workplace, you are probably going to get some images like this, right? And why is that? And so I'm not going to really get into why society places professional attributes to being grouped in buckets of straight, having straight hair. I will speak on a personal experience that I experienced as a young African American woman. So, as you can see, my hair, they're in braids, they're nice, they're vibrant, they're colorful, they are neat. But I can tell you 2 years ago even, I don't think that I would have had the confidence to wear this hairstyle at work or at any type of setting that's considered professional, right? Why is that? So my senior year, first semester of my senior year, I went on an interview, and right before that interview, I had braids in my hair, right? So leading up to that interview, I decided to get my hair straightened because I felt as though, that is how I wanted to present myself because I felt as though that is how I wanted to present myself in that interview, right, to the corporate world. But my LinkedIn presence, however, presented, a young African American woman with braids in her hair, right? So, it's not as though I wasn't embracing who I was, but obviously I wasn't embracing who I am fully. Leading up to my interview, I decided to get my hair straightened because in my head, I felt as though that was considered professional. And, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I felt that way in that moment and that I wanted to come off or present myself in a certain way. So I decided to straighten my hair. And so, after doing so, obviously in that moment, I really didn't think much of it. I really didn't think much of it. But, as you mature and as you grow, as you age, certain things comes to light, and you also just become a little bit more aware, right, of who you are. And I realized that in that moment I was a little bit, I won't say insecure about who I was, but I definitely wasn't fully confident about who I was, right, and how people would receive me. Because if I felt the need to take out the braids that I had, the braids that I loved, right? If I felt the need to take that out to present myself to a different environment, which is considered a professional environment, if I felt like, who I am didn't quite align with society's standards of professionalism, if I felt like that was kind of just like a complexity, or I felt like those two things weren't aligning in that present time, then obviously, I wasn't embracing myself to my full potential, right? And so today, 2020, fast forward, I am much more self-aware. I'm much more confident in who I am as an individual. Of course, I still have a long way to go, but that comes with time, that comes with age, right? That comes with experience. And, I can definitely say that in today's age, I am very much so confident in, going into an interview with a hairstyle just like this, and not having to struggle with, true identities, or not having to struggle with the complexity of things that I like and the way that I want to be perceived with professionalism. Now, I will say, just me personally, there are some colors that I would choose not to wear. What I can say is that a year ago, 2 years ago, I honestly probably would not wear these kind of colors in my hair at all. And, you know, it just shows that over time there is growth, there's improvement. With time and age comes maturity, comes improvement, comes self-awareness. And that is not to say that I feel comfortable with wearing like all these different colors in my hair. However, I have definitely improved my way of thinking, right? Improved my way of, you know, thinking about how I am perceived to other people, right? So that self-awareness piece is definitely something that I've improved on. I guarantee you that it happens with time. Like with everyone, you know, it happens with time. As you age, as you mature, you do become a little bit more self-aware of things, and you do become a little bit more confident in certain areas. So just a little story time that I wanted to share. And I, you know, what triggered me to even creating this video and what had me thinking about it was, you know, when I was actually presented with the question from a young lady, you know, who just received a job, and, you know, she just wanted to know whether or not it would be a good idea to wear a certain color. However, there are some policies, new policies that have been implemented recently that have essentially protected employees or even students from any sort of discrimination in the workplace or in settings that are considered as professional. Any sort of discrimination related to your hair texture, your hairstyle, right? So certain states have actually implemented those policies and that law, but not a lot. And so I wanted to bring this to my platform to kind of just bring some awareness to the idea of just like embracing yourself over time. And, you know, as you age, as you grow, you do become a little bit more self-aware and you become a little bit more confident in yourself. Know that your abilities, you know, have nothing to do with the way that you present yourself, right? But at the same time, you do want to be mindful of how you present yourself. So just kind of keep those two things in mind, I think can go a long way in your life and journey. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you come back to the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.